The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeenEagles.com. I'm Matthew Osborne. He is Carson men's golf coach Randy Wiley. As the Eagles get set to play in the St. Leo men's tournament down in Tampa, Florida. Coach will kind of first wrap up the event over at Kiawah Island a couple weeks ago. Aiken won the event, a team you see this week. But how did you feel like the team fared once they kind of got settled in?
I thought we did okay in a great field. We finished kind of middle of the pack, and we had three guys that it was their first tournament. So there was a little bit of nerves, I think, in that, but they're over that now. I think that they're going to handle it much better moving forward.
You have a loaded field this week playing down in St. Leo's tournament, including Aiken, who you saw last week, and then you see a bunch of the Florida teams that just consistently playing that finish in the top 10 of the nation. What's this another tough field for you? What's it going to mean for your team?
Well, we just continue to push ourselves to see if we can compete at the highest level, and that's what we're shooting for here. These kids have bought into trying to make this a championship program, and if you're going to have a true championship program, you got to play against the best. And we're going down to play a great course in Lake Jovita in Tampa against the best teams in the country. So it's a tall order, but if you want to play with the best teams and beat the best teams, you got to go for it. And I think the kids are ready.
You keep your team pretty much the same. Dalton Reese, the only change, he'll come in, make his debut as his junior season. What are you kind of expecting out of them? Of course, Andrew Hall, Nick Kennedy, Jason DeVault, and Jake Hedrick are the other four that will be playing. They have experience now, and of course, Andrew's been consistently in the top five for his last 2 years here.
Well, we have four upperclassmen who've all played a lot of tournaments going, so we're bringing a very experienced team along with a very talented freshman and Jake Hedrick. So, they should be ready for it mentally. This kind of challenge is one that they're prepared for.
You talk about Lake Jovita being a tough course. What are the elements that course brings that will make it tough for your team this week?
It's an interesting Florida course because it's got some pretty hilly parts. Usually when you go to Florida and you're playing, you expect it to be really flat. And this has got a lot of elevation change. Bermuda fairways, Bermuda greens, probably some wind down there, so it'll be a good challenge. They've had, like the PGA Tour School has played at Lake Jovita, and they've had a number of pro events. A lot of pro PGA Tour players actually live around Lake Jovita and practice there and stuff like that, so it's a real championship test.
Well, thanks for your time, and good luck this week.
Thanks. We're going to have to go for it. It's a good field.
Carson men's golf coach Randy Wiley. I'm Matthew Osborne, and this is SeenEagles.com.